All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Now, last episode, I'd say we officially got settled into the map. Like, we got our new base established. We did a couple runs back to our old place, and we started to really settle in, trying to build up a stockpile, trying to clear out this town. So, to give you guys kind of an idea, my little markers are still messed up. I gotta erase those. We gotta find an eraser, guys. I think there's a school, maybe some office buildings around that we'd be able to get. But our base is right here, and this is like the closest town to us. So my goal was to kind of push in here, clear the area of like the bulk of the zombies. That way we can officially just go, or easily just go around and kind of loot. And so far we've cleared this whole upper neighborhood of the bulk of the zombies, and now we're trying to make our way towards these intersections here. And that's probably where we're going to start to see the most of the resistance, but we'll see, guys. But I want to start off by saying, Josie, thank you for the re-up on the membership, and Skinwalker with the 21 months. I appreciate you, bro. But how's everybody doing today? Just watching humankind. Yeah, we're definitely going to war with the zombies here. Definitely going to war with the zombies. So let me check. So we're a little hungry. It's still 3 in the afternoon. We got plenty of time. Let's go do some a little bit more clearing. Now it is cold. You know, winter's starting to settle in. So I've been going ham with this little meat tenderizer. As you can see, if you look around, the neighborhood's pretty chill, guys. We've killed quite a few zombies already. I wonder if it tells. I think you could see how many you've killed in your stats. Info. We've killed 536 zombies so far, guys. Off to a good start. I'm doing good. I'm doing good today, guys. Doing good. We beat Grounded last night, like the base game. That was a good time. And we cleared up pretty far, chat, didn't we? All right, here we go. So you guys see we got a good chunk over here. Start clearing out these guys. This intersection here is where I feel like it's going to start getting a little thick. I know you could take those digital watches and start using them for like electronics and shit later on. Probably don't need to harp on that too much right now. Intersection's really not too bad. Here we go. Not bad at all, really. Actually, no holes in this vest. It's a pretty decent police vest there. You can use digital watchers to make timers on explosives. Oh shit. Yeah, this is only on PC right now. Colin Will, what's going on? Patrick, how you doing, brother? It's good to see you, man. Yeah, Crystal's still sick. She feels a little better today. Still not by much, but at least it's better than not being better at all. Yeah, so we are a little bit exerted. So we're gonna kind of take our time and chill out. Search these cars. Weapons do degrade, Patrick. Yeah, and these are kind of improvised weapons I'm using right now anyways. Tools. Always could use tools. Literally, the weapon I have in my main weapon I have in my hand right now is just a metal pipe. So... I've been using kind of household tools, like we had a meat tenderizer, that was a weapon. We're using just a metal pipe right now, so. Getting our hands on a good bit of tools, though. I'll take them. Definitely take them. Yeah, that wasn't too bad, guys. I thought that intersection was going to be way worse. Now, going down towards the fire station might get a little thicker, but realistically, we've already cleared out this. This is a hunting gun store right here. So now, just because we've cleared the outside doesn't mean that there's not going to be zombies on the inside. So we still got to be very, very careful. Yeah, we got a UTS-15 single shot 12 gauge shotty. 5.56, I'll take that. Some 45 ACP. What is this? So it's a scope and a Rambo 3 big knife. So we're finding some pretty decent weapons so far, guys, and ammo. Polymer canister. Gun cleaning kit, ham radio. WD-40. Here we go. So we got a 22 LR mag, box of 22 LR, H&H Royal S. What is this? 10 gauge shotty, and then a 22 LR Marlin Model 70. So it's like a little squirrel hunting gun. We'll grab all this. So getting our hands on some guns here. We got a little bit of ammo. We found a box of 22. Box of CO2 cartridges used for BB guns. Some more 45 ACP, which is nice because I actually have a 45. Chainmail coat. A bag of cases, gunpowder, primer. So this is stuff to make our own bullets. All right, we are really, really heavy. So let's run this load home. We'll come right back. Right, it's going good. I'm doing good. How you doing today? Planning going back to DayZ. Yeah, I mean, at some point we'll probably play some more DayZ. Like I said, DayZ is one of those games where it's how do I even put it? Like, you can only play it for so long due to the game. Same with Zomboid. You know, a lot of those type of games, you can only play them for so long before they kind of get a little repetitive. And that's my thing with DayZ is like the gameplay loop is it works well with PvP, but I don't really care for that. I don't want to like go out, you know, spend, you know, 10 hours looting to get killed in 2 seconds and lose all my gear to have to go out and do 10 more hours of, you know what I mean? I'm just not a huge fan of that gameplay loop. Kind of falls into like a battle royale style game that I'm just not a huge fan of personally. So, but I wouldn't mind checking out the DLC at some point. I'm tell you right now, it probably won't be the most extensive playthrough of it. It'd probably just be like literally checking it out and then moving on. Do I plan on getting a car? Yeah, that was one of my main focuses early on, and then we weren't able to find one. So, well, we found a car. Gas is the issue right now. Trying to find some gas. Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of fun with DayZ. Like, don't get me wrong, the game is freaking phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. I just feel like it gets old really quick. For me personally, I was over it relatively quick. Just because of the gameplay loop. It's not even super focused on survival. Like, the survival is kind of an afterthought. It's more PvP multiplayer oriented, which is fine. You know, it's not like that's a bad thing. It's just not my preferred way to play games. I'm not huge on multiplayer. I'm not huge on like PvP. Obviously we'll do it. It's fun, but it's not my go-to thing, where some people who really, really enjoy PvP really enjoy, like, they're going to love that game. You know what I mean? But for me, it just wasn't my, it's not my primary way to play games. I'd play a single player game like this over that all day. But I was able to do the modded servers, yeah, because they had rules and stuff. It made it less toxic. I didn't have to worry about just getting randomly killed on site. Love your State of Decay videos. I'm glad you enjoy them, seriously. And I appreciate you being here, hanging out. It's 8 o'clock at night. I'm wondering if we should hang it up for the night. And then we'll continue our clearing in the morning. Let me see. Did I put any food in here? Yep, protein bar. All right, so I'm going to start kind of organizing this stuff right now before it gets way unorganized. This is kind of my food drawer, so I just want to make sure we keep this exclusively like food and meds and stuff for right now. And we're not doing too bad. If you guys see, we got an okay amount of food to last us a little bit. I am going to eat this though. All right, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. I appreciate you. I appreciate you showing love to the community. It means the world to me, dude. How you doing today? Anyone else looking forward to State of Decay 3? Of course, man. I'm pretty sure most people on this channel, at least, are looking forward to State of Decay 3. Some gamer, how you doing? And we'll eat. I'll eat this. I'm feeling a little sad because I had to eat some stale food. Like, get over it, dude. Seriously? It's the apocalypse, man. Food's a little stale. It is what it is. At least it's not. We should be happy. At least it's not rotted, right? All right, so we're just gonna pass a little bit of time to probably thinking maybe around like 11, and we'll sleep for the night. Yeah, it could be sardines, right? First gameplay I'm going to watch for State of Decay 3 is definitely... I appreciate that. I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother's going to be playing it. You know, literally every content creator under the sun is going to play. That's how it is, though. You know what I mean? When it comes to new games. But that's also one of the reasons why being known for a game is a little bit better. Like, you know, like say Ark, for instance, when Ark releases a new map, let's just say tons of people are going to play it. You know what I mean? But a lot of the main guys like Raz Clark, Syntax, like a lot of those big Ark content creators, they're going to pull in the most viewers because that's what they're known for. You know what I mean? So when State of Decay 3 comes out, you know, everybody's going to be playing it. You probably even see people like Radbrad and stuff playing State of Decay 3. It's going to be a really, really big game. And I'm not saying I'm going to pull more viewers than fucking Radbrad, but the potential for me to pull a lot of people is a lot higher just due to the fact that I'm known for State of Decay. So I'll kind of just be... people who follow the game tend to know who I am over other people. So, but that's how it is with anybody. You know, if you specialize in something specific, you're probably going to do a little bit better than everybody else. The Arc Simplified, brother, how you doing? Short, what's going on, dude? Any more Need for Speed Heat? I mean, yeah, I had a great time with that game, honestly. It's not like I wouldn't play more of it. It was just... I was like, dude, how the hell did my dog get outside? My freaking camera went off. It's like, somebody's at your back door. And I'm like, they went home. I look at it and my dog's outside. And I'm like, how did he get outside? I'll just assume that Crystal's home. Because if it was anybody else, my dog, he would have ate him. So he would have definitely ate him. Winston's definitely one of those dogs, chat. It's like, people ask, like, does your dog bite? And it's like, I mean, it doesn't fucking bite me, dude. I can't say whether or not you're gonna have the same luck. Because he acts pretty mad when people he doesn't know come around, so I don't know. This dude's with little party hats on. Cops asked if the dogs play. I asked the cop if it was a dog. He looked at me and walked back to his car. Yo, listen, I never understood when people ask that question. Listen, if somebody has a dog that I don't know, I'm just gonna automatically assume that it will probably fucking bite me, bro. That's it. I'm not scared of dogs in the slightest, you know what I mean? But I would never just, but oh yeah, you know, your dog bite? Nah, dude. I'm just gonna assume it's gonna bite me, and if it doesn't, then we're off to a good start. But because I'm pretty sure there's been plenty of situations. Oh yeah, no, my dog's fine, dude. He's never bit. And then yeah, well, I'm gonna end up being the first motherfucker bit by your damn dog. Watch. Yeah, Winston. He's. I mean, my neighbors. They've lived next to us for ages now, and he still goes ballistic every single. Oh, there's a Jenny here too, guys. Nice. Every single time my neighbors go outside, he just goes ballistic and tries to jump over the fence. I'm like, dude, what the hell, man? They've lived there for like 5 years, bro. So we could head up this road. I believe this is towards the fire station. Better call Steve. Ramon, doggy daycare, have all sorts here. Yeah, I mean, hey. And then the thing is, you know, you don't want your dog to be an absolute savage, you know what I mean? Especially like around kids and stuff like that. But my dog is good with my kids, you know what I mean? Amazing. Like I'm talking my daughter, my kids can walk and grab and pull and do whatever to Winston. And like Winston's like 140 pound, like if he stands up on his legs, he's taller than I am. He's a big ass dog, right? Man, my kids could freaking do whatever to this damn dog and he won't even make a sound. But like if some other random kids like walk around, like he'll go ballistic and shit like that. Like he absolutely does not like other people that he doesn't know. And it's like, I don't want him to be a straight savage, but at the same time, if somebody breaks into my house, I want him to not just be like, oh, who's this fucker, you know, and be all like friendly and shit. Nah, bro, like he's got a job to do. Huh? Oh. He's pretty good with kids though, but we could bring new like my kids' friends around and shit, and he's actually. But other adults, man, Winston is a savage. Damn, his metal pipe's breaking on really quick. I don't know. I expected it to last that longer than that. My dog's Winston's a Great Dane. Check this police officer zombie. Yeah, he's not really. Yeah, but that's the one thing about Winston. Like, he loves us to death. And when I mean, if you were to see him, you'd be like, oh my god, dude, your dog is so nice. Yo, but as soon as he sees somebody he doesn't know, yo, he is just a completely different animal. Like, he could care less about anybody else. But yeah, he's an amazing dog with our family. This, honestly, clearing this town out, Chad, has been way easier than I imagined. We're gonna have this whole entire area just locked down. Be able to come up here now and do a bunch of looting. I'm gonna check those 2 vehicles too that were in town. We'll see if they have. I don't highly doubt any of them are gonna have gas, but see if we can maybe find a key in the area too. This could be nice. Got a tow bar, tire. Crystal had a chocolate lab growing. I'm pretty sure it was a chocolate lab growing up. I think the dog's name was Coco. It was like her family dog growing up. Trying to see if we could break this damn door down with this pipe. I don't even know if it's possible. How's my dude getting bored and sad? Like, we're sitting there smashing on a door, dude. That sounds like a pretty good time. So this ain't. Okay, so the axe did freaking work. Pipe did jack shit. Another tarp. Well, there's that. Damn, the axe is the real deal when it comes to breaking down those damn doors. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna switch to the pipe wrench over the mallet. Yeah, I don't know. When it comes to dogs, man, it's so weird. It's like me. I talked to Crystal about this a couple of times. It's like I watch, like, tell me if you guys are in the same position. Oh, that dude's got mad guns on him. I've like watched videos and shit of people and like how their dogs act, and I'm like they'll be like these super friendly, amazing, playful, crazy, like awesome dogs. Not that my dog's not awesome, but in his own way. But then I'm like, yo, how come I never get a dog like that? Like every dog I get, I is broken, dude. All my dogs are broken, bro. I don't have none of these regular dogs that I see in these videos. I honestly, any of you guys like that too? Like your dog, cats, like all their, like, you see all these animals and they're just like picture perfect animals in these videos. You're like, bro, that's crazy. And then I'm like, yeah, my dog's broken, dude. Like mine must be broken. all mine, dude. All right, so we got a Taurus 9mm here, no magazine though, and we got a shoddy. So we got 2 new guns here. Let's actually get both of those. Oh, good shit. Like my luck, like oh yeah, this breed of dogs, you know, they potty train in like 2 weeks. They're extremely kind. They love to play in the water, right? They love water. And I'm like, oh shit, dude, that's crazy. So then I get that breed of dog. Mine takes 6 months to potty train. Is the pickiest eater in the fucking planet. Right? Hates water. Won't even touch the shit. That's how mine work. I think that's one of the crazy things you see. Like anybody got dogs that like your dog will go and just straight up jump into the freaking the lake off a dock and swim and like I've never had a dog that goes in the water. Like we brought our dogs to, they will not go in the fucking water, dude, at all. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy, man. Like I watch all these videos, these people's dogs just flying off docks into the water, dude. My dogs want nothing to do with H2O. Open can of sardines, fresh. You know we got to eat that. Whoa, shit! I fucking freaked out. I looked away for a second. I seen that little shadow, but it's just me. This building's not completely clear, so I got to be careful. All right, we'll see what's in here. Casper, what's going on? How you doing? Jimbe. And Patrick's like, dude, my dog's not going in the water either, dude. Kevin, I'm doing pretty good today, man. Doing pretty good. Oh, a gym bottle. Got you, got you. We'll grab one of those. Thought I said it. So this was not the place I thought it was. I thought we were gonna be able to get thought Thought it was a straight up fire station, but it's a little different. We'll let him stay in there. And Winston knows. You could ask him, chat. Winston's not scared of me. That dog doesn't even care. I'll be like, Winston, don't do that, bro. And he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna do that anyways, because I'm big as fuck and you can't tell me what to do. That's the only problem with like big breeds of dogs. Dude, if they want something, like it. That's why I got so much respect for Winston, because like he is a big ass dog. Like if he wanted to do something, like he's just gonna do it. And there's not much you can do to stop him. Like there really isn't. Like if I tried to wrestle that dog down, oh my God, it would be a life or death battle on my end. Like he is huge. You know what I mean? He is so powerful. Like nothing short of a gun. Like that's not a fair fight between me and him. He's gonna win almost every time. He's big. So yeah, when it comes to like big breeds of dogs like that, you gotta respect him, because like he could, if he wanted something, he would just take it. You know what I mean? Right, Winnie boy? We talking about you. Come here.
Oh, sorry.
Right? If you want it, you just take it.
Yeah, all the time. I'm running to the store.
Right? Yeah, there's no stopping him. But out of respect, he listens to me. All right, so these sealed rooms up here don't really have very much in them. We got a gas lantern and a pipe wrench. We'll take both of those. Another lead pipe. We'll throw that on our back. And we got a toolbox here. Actually, let me drop that on the ground. So I think you can check them for tool. Yeah, it didn't have anything in it. Box of screws. I really like a box of nails. That would be super clutch. Wood glue, we'll take it. Hey, Pepperino, what's going on? How you doing? I appreciate you being here. Clearing out this big ass building here. We didn't really get a whole ton of stuff, you know what I mean? It was all right. Office probably not even worth the durability. I think one of these was a gun store too, wasn't it? I think it was this one. Or at least a spot with guns in it. WD-40. Woo! Damn. Okay. You know what's crazy too, chat, is I turned my gun loot down to the lowest possible setting. Okay, so we're gonna have to sort through these guns. I'm pretty sure with everything we have, we should be able to get a gun that's fully operational. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff now. The only problem is ammo, though. Like, you could have all the guns all day, you know what I mean? But with the amount of zombies you face in Zomboid, and especially when you have low aiming levels, when you have higher aiming levels, you could pretty much nail every zombie with a single shot. Just bam, 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 and you're just ripping through hordes quick. But I'm pretty sure right now with our low ass aiming levels, we're gonna be struggling to hit shots. So that's why I actually don't mind taking like things like shotguns. I think we got a box of 12 gauge going up, gathering a bunch of zombies and kind of just leveling our aiming with the shotgun. That's what I did on my one playthrough, and it worked out really, really well for me. So if we can get together some kind of shotgun, that would be awesome. Gotta get a garbage can too, so I can start getting rid of some of this. All right, so I'm gonna drop these in here for now. Hold on one sec, guys. And then out of our backpack here, we'll drop the ammunition. Yeah, so I got a shotgun. We got a shotgun. We got that SPAS. And it doesn't need a magazine or anything like that. Oh yeah, it's gonna be nice, chat. We're actually gonna go, we'll gather as many zombies as we can. We'll start whittling down with the shotty. We should be able to clear the whole entire town of pretty much every zombie they have. I got a box of 12 gauge slugs there. I'm gonna put that to work. Okay, so let's get the shotty on our back. Okay, awesome. So we got the shotgun. Got a box of slugs here. That's the only shotty ammo I have right now, right? So I also got this one here, the UTS 15. Which one is better? They're both pretty much the same. This one does hold more ammo, but this one already has ammo. Yeah, so it's all good. Okay, so we got that. We got some melee weapons. We're in good shape. We got a box. I don't know how many come in a box. So let's see how many shells we get in a box before I get super excited. Can't see how many it is. Thought you could slide this down. There we go. You can. I was pretty sure you could slide this shit down. There we go. So it was 25 in a box, which isn't bad, but it's also not a whole lot. I wonder with it getting dark if... Yeah, we'll wait till the morning, because I'm pretty sure with dark, it might affect my aim. I don't know if that has any merit, like, you know what I mean? I don't know if it actually has any merit on your aim whatsoever, but I don't want to risk, like, going out there and it being dark. Feeling a little sad. We're feeling a little sad. Do we got anything that could cheer us up, guys? Dude needs to get the hell over it. We do got this double barrel choke set. Works with double barrels though. We don't have... I'm actually gonna we'll bring my hammer with me. We'll start breaking down some beds and stuff up there too to see if we can get a little bit of XP. We do got a box of 556 and the couple boxes of 45. Oh, we got another box of shells here, guys. Look at me slacking, dude. We do got antidepressants just in case our sadness turns into depression. So we don't have to worry too much about that. I thought I had a magazine. There we go. Stress reduction, though. It doesn't make you happy. I do have an oil filter that we can use for a suppressor. Yeah, we don't really have anything for happiness, chat. It's just gonna be miserable. We can oh, there we go. We could drink some. Oh, I don't want to really drink the bourbon though. Let's see, do we have any wine? Yeah, we go. We got some white wine here. Slug this down. That'll cheer us right up. Oh yeah, now we're inebriated, feeling pretty good. Let's open this. All right, we're sitting at 50 rounds of shoddy. We're doing pretty good, guys. Doing pretty good. We are really heavy though. What the hell? Oh, it's only 1.5. That shotgun is that damn heavy, guys. No, it's only 2.4. Let's go get some sleep. Well, it's gonna be a big risky day, but it is what it is. Let's wait. Oh yeah, Jay, we played Humanity a ton on the channel. You know what I mean? They are relatively similar games, kind of in the sense of like they're both isometric, but I would definitely say Zomboid's more of a simulation than Humanity. Damn, we're oversleeping like shoot. Hell, man, we should have set an alarm at that rate. We slept like 10, dude. All right, so let's grab some food and head out. What are we gonna have for breakfast, chat? What are we gonna have for breakfast? You know what? We'll get some food while we're out. Yeah, so the games are quite different. You know, graphically, there's a huge difference between Zomboid than Humanity for sure. The combat's not as fluid as Humanity. Like Humanity has some really cool melee combat. The gunplay feels really fluid. But Zomboid, it does have a lot going for it too. Like the simulation, the survival, just the depth that this game has. If you're really into like an in-depth zombie, like this game is literally the closest thing you can get to a zombie survival simulation. Like it's the closest thing. There's nothing else that even comes close to it. Now, but a lot of people just can't get past the camera angle but it has literally everything you could ever want in a survival game. The depth is just insane. You go and you look at like the vehicles, for instance. Oh my god, like the amount of depth that goes into the vehicles. They got suspension, brakes, you know, tires, rotors, you know, engine parts, and it's so much. But when it comes to cars, I'll actually show you guys when we get up here so you can see all the different parts of a car that can break. It's really crazy. But yeah, the depth in Zomboid is unmatched by most survival games out there. But the depth can also be Zomboid's downfall, you know what I mean? Because it's a bit overwhelming to new players. The game is very brutal, especially to new players. It's very unforgiving. And I think sometimes that can hurt the game because people try it. It's like, it's just way hard. The combat's really hard to get used to. People don't really know how to deal with the zombies because there's so many of them. And the game can be very overwhelming. But once you get a handle on Zomboid, oh yeah, it's such a rich experience. Reason, thank you for the super chat, brother. Kids don't listen, Brian. Drinking alone is not the cure to being sad. What's that? Happy belated birthday. Hope Crystal's getting she's definitely starting to feel a little bit better. She's actually able to function a little bit. But now the family, everybody's doing good, man. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Zomboid is definitely the primo, like #1 experience if you're looking for extreme levels of depth in your survival. And I mean, if I can get somewhere safe here real quick, I'll show you. Obviously I'm playing with mods. The amount of mods in this game is absolutely mind-blowing. Like it's unreal how many you could play this game in so many ways just due to how the mods. It's absolutely insane. Let me get somewhere safe real quick. For those guys seeing this for the first time, especially, this is always one of my favorite reveals. Yeah, I probably get in this house. Yeah, the mods, it's sheer craziness. But the map size, like you see, like, so my base was over here. We're operating in this area here. Now this is a pretty good sized city. You know what I mean? It's in my opinion, it's a good size. You know, you got a lot of buildings. There's a little bit of residential down here, but yeah, this is the area we're operating in right now. And you know, we got this city over here, which is also the couple of big cities over here. This is like your main road. We got a city up here. But the thing about Zomboid is the map, chat, is so big. Like this is a really crazy, like big city. There's, you know, this down here, you got secret military bases and military bases over here. Huge countryside, like woods and stuff that you can go in if you want to live off the land. You come up here, there's an island, there's cities on the riverside here, the city. You know, you come down here, there's just more towns and cities. You come over here, more cities. Up here, there's more. You come up here, this is Louisville. This is one of the biggest cities in the game. And this is all like, you know what I mean? The map is crazy. And then there's even like more down here. Like, and these areas are all humongous. It's not like these are like tiny little pockets. No, like these are humongous areas. Like it would take you to walk like from down here and like actually like follow paths and roads and shit to walk up here would take you a long time. A long time. You know what I mean? This right here is a mall, kind of like in Dead Rising. Just there's so many zombies. Like literally probably 50,000 zombies in this one area. So it's stupid. It's crazy. But yeah, Zomboid is huge. The map is really big, and that's the one thing that this game has that's you know more than Humanity is the sheer size of the map, and the diversity of the map is crazy. And it's unmatched by most survival games in that aspect. But yeah, like I said, if you're one of the people that can get past the graphics, because you know obviously it's not, you know, 4K Ultra 8, but it's such a rich experience. Now, don't get me wrong, it's hard, guys. It is a really hard game. But the graphics have improved. Like if you look at Zomboid's graphics now, like, you know, they were not like this. It was very 2D almost. I know the graphics are really weird. I didn't like them back in the day. I can get on board with Zomboid's graphics now. We're trying to get some zombies together here so we can shotgun them. The prison start? No, I've never tried starting. I've gone to the prison a few times. That place is dangerous as all hell. Peppy, if you type !specs and Paul just did it, my PC specs will pop up. You can read them right there. If you want to explore, I mean, Mark, you don't need a vehicle to explore unless you want. If you don't want to walk everywhere, yeah, the map is quite big, dude. Vehicles are definitely pretty mandatory if you're trying to make some big journeys to different parts of the map. A car is definitely useful. You could walk. Nothing's stopping you from going over there, but definitely you're gonna have to plan for. You have to pack for a really long road trip. We're gonna do them in this parking lot here. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is herd these guys up nice and tight. The gun is loud enough too to help draw some of the zombies out. So we made relatively short work of that group there. So we're just trying to clear the town out. Like I said, we're pretty much good at this point. Compared to State of K2, zombies is pretty well. That's the setting. You can make your zombies sprint in this game, and I think that's one of the things about Zomboid 2 is the settings. You could play this game so many different ways. You know what I mean? Like, you can make the zombies sprinters. And sprinters are scary though. Like anytime I've always seen like a sprinting zombie apocalypse, oh yeah, I'm like, nope, that's not for me. They're so hard to deal with. Oh yeah, you make the zombies as fast as you want. Yeah, sprinters are no joke though. What the hell is that one? What is it? Like Black Summer zombies? Yo, I'm good on that. Okay, so for the most part, we've cleared this town. Awesome. We'll go check out those vehicles because I did want to show you guys, you know, that haven't seen the cars, how much depth there can be in the freaking vehicle system. This game is like when I say it's a simulation, like you could turn this game into farm sim. You could turn this game into freaking car mechanic simulator. There's like every system that you could think of. You can just go so in depth with it. It's kind of silly. You could turn it into a base building simulator where you're building like you can fabricate like things with metal. It's really, really crazy how far you can go with it. So this got a tire pump. So this right here is just this vehicle. So this one is in garbage shape. But as you can see, it's got the seats, glove box, tow bar, rope attachment, radio, gas tank. This one actually has fuel. This one actually has fuel. We got to figure out how to get that out of there. Battery, your engine, muffler, the car heater, because obviously when in the wintertime you could turn your heater on, warm yourself up. It's got the tires, got brakes, that's front brakes, rear brakes, suspension, you know, front and rear suspension, both sides. Then you got body work, you got your trunk, your hood, windshield, rear windshield, doors, and lights. Like there's so many little like nuances to all the things in the vehicles. It's not just like engine, you know, and there's a lot of stuff that can break in your cars, and you actually got to sit there and fix them all. That truck though would take a lot to get up and running again though. It's not even worth it realistically. It does have some fuel that we could siphon out though. This one is in way better condition. Okay. It does need a new rear tire. The heater's garbage, but that's fine. Gas tank's in bad shape. Seats inside are kind of tore to shit. Which are fine because we could swap the seats out, no problem. We can find seats in another car, swap those out. The gas tank is kind of beat up. We could swap the gas tank, but that's definitely a way harder mechanical job. But the battery's in good shape. It's no charge though. Engine's in good shape. The muffler's in good shape. Tires are pretty decent. This is a good parts car. Yeah, we could definitely get some parts off of this car for sure. Suspension's in great shape. Or we could, yeah, this is a good one, guys. Minus the gas tank and some of the small things, it's a relatively good vehicle.
This video is going on
Huh? What? Come here real quick. What is that? Got it. Yeah, you can go on your stuff, baby. You can go. Empty bottle or gas can, remove gas. Can you put gas in a bottle? I got a bottle back at base. Metalworking magazine. The issue is I don't think either of these cars had a key though, right? Let me see. Is it? Yeah, no key in this. Let's check the glove box. No key. I'm playing. Yeah, I'm just playing my own single player right now. My own single player world. Okay, so no key in the ignition. No key in the glove box. So what we'll do is we'll scan around here. Sometimes the keys will be laying around on the ground outside the vehicles. I'm gonna have a hard time seeing though because it's dark out. You can hotwire the cars, but I don't think I don't think I have the skill requirements yet to. So I think you need like high electrical and maintenance, or at least like level 1 or 2 electrical and maintenance in order to get that. Ooh, got some zombies over here. Yeah, the shotgun is really, really good in Zomboid because obviously the multi-hit on the zombies is really, really good. So I'm thinking we're gonna check my ammo, and I think we'll push down and clear out a little bit of northern Rosewood too, in the morning, just so we can have that area secure too for us to go back, because there was a car down there. I'm gonna grab that bottle and we'll try to really see if we can get gas I don't have a bow. There's crossbows and bow and arrows that you can get. I think the bow and arrows a mod though. Crossbows I think crossbows and bows are mods. I have the crossbows in the game though right now. So yeah, if you're trying to go like super quiet, you could definitely do that. My aim on my character is actually not bad though. Let me see. What is my aiming level? I gotta be up at least 2 or 3, if not higher. Oh my god, my aiming's level 6. So I was like, yo, I'm actually hitting some shots relatively good. Usually it's quite rough aiming, but I was wondering why my aim was so good. My freaking aiming's up rank 6. Chris, what's going on? How you doing, brother? Let's grab some food. It's 10:30 at night. And then how much ammo? So we still got 22 shells plus what's in my weapon. So we got about 30 rounds. Yeah, we could put in some work, guys. We can put in work in northern Rosewood in the morning. But we'll grab an extra melee weapon. Oh, never mind. I got the pipe wrench. So you know what I'm gonna do, Chad? We're gonna eat good tonight. So I got this pasta uncooked, right? So another thing that you can do in Zomboid is you can turn it into a cooking simulator. No bullshit, Chad. You can. Oh, these mushrooms are rotten. Damn it. Grab some salt, some pepper. What kind of pasta are we gonna make though, chat? Because we can take some stuff and add, let's add some roaches to the pasta, Che. You think that's some curry powder? Yeah. Yeah, I think that's... Okay, so we're going to put the pasta in here. Okay. Pasta, so we're going to add... Oh, you can't add the roaches. Never mind. So we'll add some salt. Okay. We're going to add some curry powder. This is going to be some good pasta. And then we're going to... So now we got curry pasta. And then we'll add a little bit of pepper. Salt, pepper, curry powder. Delicious. And then I think we might cook some of these cockroaches on the side. You know what I mean? So in order to get this fire going, we got to go get some firewood, though. I got some firewood in this room. Yeah, we grab a couple of these. Okay, and then oh, I forgot you add fuel differently. Okay, so come here, add fuel, scrap wood. I think adding bugs to meals is a mod. Gotcha. It's all good. We'll just cook the roaches up on their own. It's all good. I don't know if we can... Yeah, we're gonna cook those up. All right, so now we're gonna... Oh, I gotta get a lighter. Or matches. I got matches, right? I think I have matches and a lighter. We do have an empty bottle here. We're gonna take that out for the gas tomorrow. We got a lighter here, which is full. And I think I had matches too. Another lighter here, which is full. And the matches, yep. So I'm gonna use up these matches first. curry pasta and 2 roaches, chat. There it is. So we're gonna let that cook up. I will set an alarm on my watch though for the morning. I don't want to oversleep. So we're gonna set an alarm for 8 a.m. So one of the things that's cool about this game, so you go to sleep at night, you can literally set an alarm to make sure you wake up when you want to wake up. I might actually make it 9 o'clock just because it is kind of late right now. I don't know how. Okay, so all these are cooked. Put that out. Save our fuel. So curry pasta. Why is this going to make me unhappy? This is delicious. Why won't it let me eat it? Well, we're eating some cooked roaches. I don't know why it won't let me eat my damn... This game's this curry pasta's a whole ass bitch right now, chat. Oh, we could add wine to it, and we can add beef broth. Let me see if I add something to it. Beef broth with curry. Now okay. Now that's something delicious, chat. Ooh, so we're soup, yeah. So we just ate all that beef broth with curry, full to bursting. Delicious. Sounds good, right? Don't hate, chat. We're eating like kings in the apocalypse, okay? Could you imagine being in an apocalypse situation, still being having some beef broth and curry? All right, we're gonna change our alarm to 9 o'clock. Just get a little extra sleep. Wait, what? We barely slept. Okay, so let's turn our alarm off because the problem is with the alarm, it could go off in the, like when you're in the middle of like trying to be quiet, your freaking alarm goes off and aggro's a bunch of zombies. So we're gonna head down to Rosewood. Like a king with no taste? What do you mean, Patrick? We had 3 cooked roaches and beef broth with curry. So I'm gonna clear out my road here. Keep making our way down. We're just dragging all the zombies out the woods. What do you mean I made ramen? It was pasta. I have ramen. I could make some, but it was pasta, okay? Don't try to downgrade my pasta. It was curry pasta. Seasoned with delicious salt, pepper, with a splash of beef broth. Brought to a boil. Someone's got a spear. It's time to go to work. Tighten these guys up. I only got 4 bullets left. There's no way I blew through all the ammo already. That's it. That's all we got. Fuck, we ran out of bullets. Let's check this van here. Ooh, it's actually not too bad. It's got no fuel in it either, though. So there was a zombie that had a spear in it down here that we killed. I want to grab that. Inkspot, what's going on? I'm glad. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the Zomboid since our return. It's been a great time. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I think it's right here. Kitchen knife spear. Let's actually throw that on my back. We'll throw the shotgun in our bag. And the tack axe in our bag. All that pizza's rotten. Damn. No fresh pizza for us, chat. Came to a pizza place and we found rotten pizza. Rotten uncooked dough. How many of you guys would turn this pizza place into a base? It's got some ovens in the back. You could fry up your own pizzas. I'm not a pizza place base kind of guy. Oof. Quite a group over here. You get good with spears, chat. Spears are so OP in this game. Like, you get those one shots like that all the time. Gotta go rest. We're a little exerted. Go hang out at this car over here. So we're just gonna be resting in here for a few minutes. Yo, my dude is still sad as hell, bro. Like, we're depressed, Chaz. But chat, ravaged by mourning and desperate. Like, what? How? Chat, we're out here living our best life. I don't get it. Literally out here living our best life. We didn't eat roach pasta. We ate roaches and then we chased it with pasta. It's like taking a shot, you know what I mean? You can't complain about the shot when you got a fucking chaser, dude. You know what I mean, chat? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Now, I don't think any of these vehicles here had gas. I do have that bottle. Oh, this one does have gas. Okay, so how do I siphon fuel? I don't remember how to do that, chat. I think you just go to the... Oh, maybe I can take my water bottle and put it actually in my inventory. I wonder if there's more things you need than just a bottle to siphon. Click V. Oh, is that on the V menu? I don't see it on the V menu. I don't see it on the V menu. Maybe it's just the bottle we have. Toilet paper, fishing tackle, fishing net. Yeah, it said it had 4%. Yeah, I think it said it had 4% gas. Let me see. Gas tank, 4% remaining. Yeah, it says there's one gasoline. Definitely got a little bit of fuel in it. Does the bottle already have water in it? I think it might be the issues. Oh, fuck, that's a big group. The bottle's a mod. So I'm wondering if it's just not. jiving with the base game, you know what I mean? But I'll check the bottle. It says empty bottle. Maybe I have to have it in my hand. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's got a car battery in the back there. We're about to go check this lug wrench in there. We're about to go check this door too. Tissue. All right, let's go check the store. That's the van that we're going to be driving. This is a big ass grocery store. That's why I'm hoping we can find maybe a regular water bottle in this grocery store here. We do got some zombies here. A lot of rotten fruit. Pretty much all fruit and baked goods are gonna be rotten. Ooh, we got the melted ice cream. No, we'll definitely take that. We are starting to get a little tired too. See, shelves over here are gonna be. So we got some Mojeska. Sugar. TV dinner uncooked. That's the good stuff, chat. Only the real ones in the chat know about that Salisbury steak TV dinner, chat. The Salisbury steak TV dinner with the little gravy, with the mashed potatoes that are just, the texture is unexplainable. I don't even know how to explain the texture of TV dinner mashed potatoes, but there it is. Only the real ones in the chat know. Apple drink mix. Hot sauce. We got more TV dinner, dried kidney beans, some ramen. That's all good stuff, guys. That's good stuff. Yep, there we go. Canned ham, tea bags. Chat, get your minds out the gutter. Pasta, not ramen, pasta. It's different. Zambi. Some spaghetti. What the hell is bolo? What the? How do you even say it? Bolo guy? Bolognese? Bolognese? Spaghetti bolognese? Canned spinach, straight Popeye status. Pop. oyster sauce. Some coffee. Some cereal. Inventory's full. That's why we switched. Flour. Grab that. Maybe make our own bread. I think you need... That's rotten yogurt. Pretty much everything in here is going to be rotten too. Bottle with milk. Okay, so that's an empty bottle. Some rotten sandwiches, rotten cheese. Did them in. Not a bad haul, chat. Not a bad haul food-wise. Got some good stuff here. Could hit the back room. Peanut butter sandwich, rotten. Clean this up. Get the back stock check. Get the back stock. All the good stuff. Okay, so not bad. We made out pretty damn good in my opinion. We did get another bottle, which I'm going to try on the car outside to see if that one will work. That's a laundromat. Ooh. Let's keep it moving. We just play it safe. Keep it moving. Check this customer service area. There's an upstairs. It's like a little employee break area. Beyond Pete, what did you ask? Trying to see, but I never got the hang of it. How many tours did you do, and where, and what instance? Army, Marines. So I did two. I did two tours when I was in the Marine Corps, and one with the Army, one to Iraq in 2008, one to Afghanistan in 2009, and then one to Afghanistan again in 2013. I wouldn't say I'm retired. I ended up getting I ended up getting out medically. So I guess you could say I'm like medically retired, but disabled. But yeah, I did 13 years and then I ended up getting out. Yeah, so we're a little overweight and tired. We're not going to really mess around with this fight, guys. We'll keep it moving. Like, I could have applied for like a medical separation, but the problem with MedSep is I didn't want to MedSep because I still wanted to go into the reserves. I just didn't want to do any more deployments on active duty. And shit, I can't. It was what, 6 months or 8 months before I left. They tried to throw me on another deployment, so they want me to go to Afghanistan again. And I was like, dude, I'm over this shit, dude. Like, I've already done 3 tours. I don't want to do another one. And I had a couple other people in my unit that never deployed. And the crazy thing is, I had another sergeant who was like my peer, who they were gonna send me because he didn't want to go. And he never deployed. He didn't. Lucas, remember Lucas? Yeah, he didn't want to go, and he had some reason with his wife or something, and it was weird. Somehow he didn't want to go, so they were like, "Well, you have to go then." And I'm like, "Dude, I've done 3 deployments. This man has not done 1, and you're telling me I gotta go?" So I was like, "Man, screw this." But then I had somebody else that was like, "You know, I'll go. Like, fuck it." And I was just like, "All right, cool." But at that point, I had already decided I was getting out anyways. And then I just started training guys for Afghanistan. So I got out, and then I was in the reserves for a little while. But ultimately, I was like, nah, I'm over this. I'm done. Done a lot. My mind, my body, it can only take so much, and I don't want to push my luck. But yeah, they were trying to get me to go on a 4th deployment, and I was just like, dude, I'm good, bro. Like, I've spent a lot of time overseas, man. I'm good. BMP, I appreciate you, brother. Sorry I missed your message earlier too, man. Did I ever join in the... Nah, I was over of the military, guys. Like, yeah, I was done. For some, I mean, a lot of guys, I feel like it get to that point, you're just done. You're over it. You know what I mean? You just don't want to do it anymore. I just wanted to kind of live my own life and not get told where to go, where to live. You're going here, you're going there. Like, you know, you don't really have much choice when it comes to stuff like that. You can be like, hey, I want to go here, but ultimately you're going wherever the military wants you to go. Say, you know, you're stationed at Fort Drum and you're loving it at Fort Drum. You don't want to leave. But then all of a sudden, you know, you buy a house, you get settled in, and then all of a sudden the military is like, nope, actually, we need you to do a year in Korea. And you're like, bro, I'm not trying to leave my fucking family to go to goddamn Korea, bro. Like, I'm good. They're like, nope, you're doing a year in Korea. So then you go to Korea, and then you come back, right? And then the military be like, oh, well, actually, we need you to do, you're no longer going to be at Drum. We're going to send you to Kentucky. And you're like, I don't want to go to fucking Kentucky, bro. Like, I'm good here, you know, and you just don't got any choice. Like, if the military wants you to go somewhere, that's where you're going. And, you know, it's disruptive. Like, me personally, I would have been okay. You know what I mean? Even my wife would have probably been all right. You know what I mean? The moving around and stuff. But it does get really, really disruptive for like children and stuff. You know what I mean? Especially when they settle into schools, start making friends and things like that. And then you're just constantly uprooting them like every 3 years or so. It's a lot, you know, for kids. They can't ever really settle in anywhere and make friends. And then as soon as they do, it's like, yep, it's time to go, guys. So, but no, I had just got to the point where I was just done. I was burnt out mentally. I was over it. I had just enough deployments, and so that's why I got out and I started coaching dudes, you know, from the reserves, a bunch of infantry guys. I would just go to drills and, you know, FTXs and stuff during the summertime, and I was just spinning guys up, you know, training them for deployments, passing on the knowledge, you know. All right, so ultimately, gear's looking good. We're gonna sleep. It's late as hell. We're actually gonna mess up our damn sleep schedule right now, but we're probably gonna sleep till like damn near noon. Watch. It'd be nice if we got up at like 10, 9, 10. I'd be happy with that, but I'm pretty sure we're over. Yeah, already 9, 10. Oh, yep. 10:50 is not too bad. It's rough on the family. It's definitely rough on the family, you know, having to constantly move around and shit like that. But and then it's, yeah, like I said, as soon as you find somewhere you like, you know, then they're uprooting you because you try to, like, especially if you get stationed. Like initially, you know, I told this story before. Like I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. You know, when I was in the Marines, and you know, I was in Japan. I've been all over the world, all over the world. You know what I mean? And then, you know, I spent time in K-Bay, Hawaii. So I got to travel and do a bunch of shit when I was in. And then I got out. And then, you know, the wife, she wasn't even 100% on board with me going back into the military at first. You know, we were just in a really bad spot financially. And I was like, no, you know, this is going to help. This is going to be a really good thing for us. So I finally got her on board. And one of the things that I got her on board with, I was like, look, we're going to be able to travel. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is the military. We'll be able to go overseas, Germany. And at the time, you know, I had got out the military. We were from upstate New York, born and raised, both of us. So we're both born and raised in upstate New York. And, you know, I'm like, one of my sales pitch, I'm like, listen, we're going to be able to travel. We'll be able to go to Germany. We'll be able to go, you know, all over the country and all this stuff. We'll be able to, you know, we'll be able to see the world. Like, you know, that's what you want. And she's like, yeah, you know, fuck it, let's do it. You know, this is awesome. I'll be able to travel and stuff like that. So then, you know, I go and, I join, and we're both excited, and I get my fucking duty station. I put my priority duty station is Germany, and they put me in motherfucking Fort Drum, New York, chat. Both of us, at the time, living in upstate New York, right? We literally loaded up a U-Haul and drove an hour and a half north. And that's where I was stationed, fucking Fort Drum. It was a sick joke. It was a sick joke. And she was obviously super upset about it. I was super upset about it. It ended up being not too bad, you know, because it is pretty nice being close to family and stuff like that, especially when I went to Afghanistan and shit like that. You know, she wasn't like stuck somewhere across the world or in another state all by herself, you know what I mean? She was able to just, boom, on the weekends, go home, hang out with the family and shit like that. So it was kind of a blessing, and we both kind of got used to it. We were used to the weather, so New York really didn't, Fort Drum really didn't bother us too much. But at first, it was definitely a sick joke at first. We were like, what the hell is this, dude? There ain't no way this is real life. Nah, 10th Mountain Division, 2nd Brigade. All right, so I'm gonna throw this holster on. I was in Okinawa from 2006 to 2010. I double extended. Yeah, I stayed there my whole entire contract. So we'll eat some. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything we can eat here. I need to get a microwave, Chad. We need to get a generator too, but we need fuel. So we do got these empty bottles here. This one we're gonna. No, this one we're gonna take. I want to see if I can put gas in any of these. Okay, so I think what we're gonna do for 5 by 6 by 5, 45.5. 45 ACP double stack. 45 ACP rounds. We got boxes of 45 here. I'm wondering if this CZ, because it shoots and it uses the double stack. Awesome. Perfect, chat. So I was hoping that we'd be able to utilize this CZ, and we are going to be able to do exactly that. Show you guys a little bit of some 45 here. This is a 45 ACP double stack extended mag. Grab this oil filter. A screwdriver. All right. So now we're going to kit out this gun here, chat. This CZ. I'm going to attach it to my holster. Right. But I also want to... So can I not attach this oil filter? A bit of SIG. So I was hoping I'd be able to equip this oil filter as a weapon attachment, but oh, you need the solvent adapter. Okay, okay. So you need to find an adapter. You can't just put the damn oil can on there. All right, I'm tracking. That's a little more realistic than I expected. I thought we'd just be able to slap on the damn oil filter, you know what I mean? How long at one place? It all depends. Usually your duty stations are anywhere from like, it kind of depends. Usually it's rough 3 years, like 3 to 4 years. But sometimes I've seen guys get moved at like 2 years. I've seen guys put in requests to get moved sooner than that. So, but on average, yeah, your usual duty station's about 3 years. So we're gonna insert the bullets in here. Now, this game is relatively realistic when it comes to ammo. Like, you actually have to load your magazines. All right, we're gonna open these. I have a lot of 45, which is awesome. So we're gonna make a little bit of a risky push here, guys. I got a good bit of ammo. I don't have a suppressed weapon, which I really was hoping for, but we do have a lot of bullets in this gun. And I think what we'll do, just in case the gun wants to go wonky on us and maybe break, we're gonna bring a backup, that CZ, or the SIG. We'll bring that as a backup weapon. Bring the Rambo 3. Okay, nice. And then I can't bring the AR. Could bring the 22 though. This right here. This. I think I have a magazine for it, right? Nah, screw it. We won't mess around with that. This is 10 gauge shotty. This Armalite right here is 5.56 by 5.4. Yeah, screw it. All right, we're gonna try something really sketch right now, but I feel like in the end it might be worth it, chat. We might get the huge payout. Oh, I do have a Stanag right here. 5.56 by 5.4. Hold on, chat. Not a whole lot of rounds though. It's only 20 rounds. Just started playing Ground on PS5, loving it. Controls are kind of clunky, really, Kay? That's weird. I thought Grounded's controls were some of the smoothest. All right, so we gotta shed a little bit of weight here, guys. We gotta try to make ourselves nice and lighter, because we're carrying a lot right now. Switch that to that. Someone's, yeah, so somebody's got to mow the inside of my house, Cryptic. That's crazy, dude. The apocalypse, you know. You know what? Just to save a little bit of weight, I'll take that off. Yeah, somebody's definitely got to mow the house, dude. All right, let's do it, guys. We're gonna be doing something a little risky, but like I said, I feel like it could pay out very, very well. We'll see. Where is my? There it is. Take one of these antidepressants. Eat this. That all natural carpet, dude. Oh no. This is gonna be rough though. So wish me luck, chat. Wish me luck. Only issue is it's a little late for what I'm trying to do, but it will be all right. We should be okay. So, just give you guys a heads up. We're going to be heading up. Right now, we're here. That's why I love this base location. There's so much around in the modded map. We're going to go north of the map here to this military installation. So there's a military base here that we're going to scope out. I don't know how insane the zombies are going to be. I've cleared this place out a couple times in previous playthroughs, and it was bad. It was really, really bad. I've actually died twice here. My character I've ever had, like the longest character I've ever had, survived like 4.5 months in game. And this is actually the same location I died in. Got stuck in one of the barracks and gobbled up. we had a suppressed gun, it would be even more clutch, but yeah, I'm just doing the... Whoa. Seriously, bro? Okay, we got scratched and now we're bleeding. We were speed walking, ran into a damn zombie. Hopefully that scratch doesn't infect me. That'd really suck. Gotta be careful with the speed walk, chest. She'll get you killed. It's always something small and simple like that, chat. Like that, that'll end a run. That'll kill you. You'll go fight hundreds and hundreds of zombies, be this big ordeal, right? And you'll come out unscathed. Then you're just like walking into like a random store, and a zombie will just like jump, catch you off guard, and boom, you die. And it's like, what? I see somebody ask, what was the highest rank I achieved? I was an E5 sergeant when I was in the military. I had made points for 6. Like I was an E5 promotable. I could have got promoted to staff sergeant, but okay, we're gonna keep going. It's way far down. But they wanted me to re-enlist, and because like the way like staff promotion and slots and stuff like that work, they weren't gonna promote me if I was getting out. So they told me the only way I would get promoted is if I re-enlisted, because you need to have at least, I think it's at least 12 months left time in service, and I only had 8. So they were like, well, if you re-enlist or extend, well, you can get promoted. And I was like, nah, dude, I'm good. So I didn't get promoted to staff sergeant, but I had made points. I went to the board. I did everything I needed to do. But yeah, I just didn't have enough time left or time left on my contract. You know what? We're gonna crash out in this car for the night. Ooh, this thing's a wreck. Whoa! Got a full gas tank though, chat. It's got a full gas tank. Damn, I didn't bring a pencil. Fred, how you doing, brother? One of my was getting bit on the groin after taking out a hole. Yo, it's always like that, Reason. I'm telling you, dude, it's crazy. Like the only time I die in this game is like doing like stupid little shit. There's a suture kit in there. All right, so we're gonna spend the night here in this car. What we'll do is we'll change seats to this side. That way the zombies can't get us from the window, because it's up against here. So yeah, we'll sleep in here for the night. I forgot how you think. Oh, is it the V menu? Yeah, so it's the V menu, and we can get some sleep. So what we're gonna do is we'll actually just pass some time, probably like midnight. All right, let's get some sleep. I think it's just the PS5 controls. Yeah, I've only played with mouse and keyboard. I've never even played it on like Xbox. How long's the contract? So usually when you re-enlist in the military, it's 4 years. Sometimes they'll offer, let you do like little 2 years extensions and stuff like that. But what happens is as soon as you end up getting to certain points in your career, the military will only let you re-enlist with something called indef, which means you pretty much just re-enlist until you retire. It's like an indefinite contract. And that's usually when you're at like 12 to like 14 years, they'll just have you re-enlist in def. But yeah, most of your enlistment contracts are 2 years or 4 years. Some guys, you can get lucky, get a little 2 year, but sometimes you can get away with a 1 year extension. Yeah, I'll definitely be doing another episode, Fred. Like I said, I mean, you showed so much love, dude. Even if the stream doesn't do all that well, man, it's still we could afford some low episodes. You know what I mean? Yeah, some guys with really long MOS schools. Some guys have like MOS schools that are like 6 months to a year long, and some of those guys have 6 year contracts. I think my little brother had a 6 year contract. Actually, yeah, my brother had a 6 year contract. I've never signed a 6 though. I've always just done 4s. It's a pretty little scratch. It seemed like it healed. I lost my beanie, chat. Now my fro is poking out. My hair has grown so long. I just gotta cut it. Could people rejoin at the same rank? After being on them, it depends. There's age requirements for the military, and some branches, like for instance, I left the Marine Corps as a corporal E4, which is you're an NCO, and then when I joined the Army, I was able to maintain my rank, my E4 rank, but the main issue I had going from the Marine Corps to the Army was E4 in the Marine Corps corporal is a full-fledged NCO. And in the Army, there's a branch. They have corporals in the Army, but they also have a rank called specialist, which is not an NCO. So when I went over to the Army, I technically took a demotion. Even though I was still the same pay grade, I was no longer a non-commissioned officer. I was just a specialist, which is fucking glorified PFC for the most part. So I had a bit of issues adjusting to that. And I think a lot of my NCOs had a rough time adjusting to me, because I was like, I went from, a full-fledged NCO leading Marines in combat to being like a glorified PFC, and I wasn't fucking having that. Like, I had more combat experience, more combat tours than every single NCO. Even my own first sergeant, I had seen more combat than every single person in my unit. I was the most decorated. I had the most awards out of everybody in my unit, and it was quite a tough adjustment to go to all these dudes kind of being like, hey, they're specialists, like, sweep the fucking floor. And I'm like, bro, I ain't mopped and swept I no fucking, like, get out of here, dude. Go tell somebody else to do this shit, dude. What? You know what I mean? And there was a little bit of an adjustment period for everybody. But they treated me good. They treated me good. I busted my ass. I worked hard when I got there. They seen that, and you know, they didn't treat me like a boot. So. But yeah, it was that was probably the hardest part, going from the Marine Corps to the Army. But I was promoted relatively quick. I think within a year I had became an NCO. I got my sergeant. Ooh, so this is sealed off. I want to know why my swing is so slow. We're not tired. My weight's not too bad. In the Army, there's a branch. If you misbehave, they'll beat you with it. Beat you with what? It can be the branch. That's crazy, man. That specialist rank, I had no idea what the hell I was getting myself into, because the dude was like, oh yeah, you get to keep your rank. I was like, all right, cool, because that was one of the things I was worried about. There was actually two things I was worried about. Remember they told me I might have to go to basic training again? Oh my God, chat. Like I was doing MEPS, and they had to, like, I was like a special case, you know, it was like a whole ordeal. They actually had to call Washington and speak to guys there in the recruitment command. They were having a lot of trouble because of how long I was out. I was out for like, it really wasn't even that long. I was only out for what, a year?
Yeah, but they were downsizing.
Yeah, so they were like downsizing. It was like this whole big ordeal. And Chad, they told me that I might have to go to basic training again. I was like, you tell me I'm gonna have to go to fucking basic training, bro. And the guy was like, listen, like, if you do have to go, we promise you'll be separate from the regular recruits. You won't have to. They were going on and on and on about how this would be like, it would be like different for me. Because I'm sitting here, I'm like, listen, dude, I've already served for 4 years in the United States Marines. All right. I have 2 combat deployments. I have all these combat awards. All right. I've literally I got probably more experience than the goddamn drill instructors. How is that going to look, me standing in a basic training formation with my little chesty stack of 14 fucking ribbons? All right. It didn't make any sense. So I'm like, it was what it is. I mean, I was like, whatever, dude, I guess. But he's like, listen, if you do have to go, you know, you won't be with the regular recruits. And I'm like, you say this, and then I'm going to get down there and I'm going to be with the regular fucking recruits, and this is going to be miserable. But I didn't end up having to go. They were able to be like, nah, dude, he's good. He doesn't have to go to basic again. And yeah, they're trying to fucking send me to basic training again. I was like, this ain't happening, dude. Yeah, they said I would have kept my rank, but I would have got it after. Like, I would have went down there as a PFC or something like that, or a private. E2 or E3, one of those fucking ranks. But as soon as I graduated, I was like, bro, shit, they're doing the cap right now, dude. That looks like some Marine Corps digis right there. I want those. That's Marpat for sure. Look at us squared away little devil dog with our 8-point. That looking nice. But yeah, I didn't end up having to do it though. It ended up working out, Chad. It ended up working out. But then what ended up happening was when I got in, I didn't have any uniforms or anything. So, because I never went to basic, I never joined anything. And so when I got to my little school there, I didn't have any uniforms. I was just in civvies. So I showed up for morning formation, and the first sergeant's looking at me like, who the fuck are you, bro? And what are you doing here in my formation? And where's your uniforms? And I was just like, I don't have any uniforms. Like, what do you mean you don't have any uniforms? So I was like, I was never, and like, it was like, I was explaining myself, like left, they were all looking at me like I was just this fucking lost puppy. It was like, they've never seen anything like this before. And I mean, I get it. It was a weird situation, but yeah, they were so confused, chat. Like so confused. Because I just showed up in civvies, had no uniforms, because you usually get all your uniforms issued to you in basic training. And yeah, I had nothing. And then it took them like a few weeks because they had to like request like this uniform sheet for me, and it was so I ended up going like a week or so without any uniforms. It was awkward. So Marine Corps boot camp was it was 13 weeks for me. Yeah, you could wear all your awards, Fred. Yeah, they're all transferable. A lot of the ribbons are the same. You know, like your National Defense Service Ribbon, Global War and Terrorism. Each the Army does have a couple ribbons. Like Army just straight up has an Army Service ribbon. Like it's just a ribbon you wear for being in the Army, I guess. That was really weird. Yeah, you just get an Army ribbon. But yeah, all your some of the badges and things like that are not transferable though. Like if you went from like the Army to the Marines, you wouldn't be able to wear like your combat infantry badge or anything like that, because the Marine Corps doesn't allow badges on their uniforms. But this guy's pretty good. So we're getting some pretty cool gear here, chat. There was a helmet that just dropped on the ground. We'll rock that. So I was gonna start rolling with the gun, but right now it's been pretty chill. I don't want to start making a whole lot of noise if we don't have to. I had my good cookie. You know what's crazy, Mark, is I got my good cookie, but when I left the Marines, I was very, very impatient. I wanted to leave, and my good cookie was not on my my DD214. I was actually missing quite a few awards on my DD214, especially like my transition medals. Like when I left, I was missing one of my stars on my campaign ribbons. I was missing quite a few things. They didn't even have my pistol qualification on my DD214. And they say it happens all the time with guys who come from overseas. Like the systems don't match up, and they have to do like requisitions where they put in like this request and have your unit pretty much send over all the information. But what ends up happening is you have to stay in frickin', because I separated from Okinawa, you have to stay in California for like an extra week. And I was like, bro, at that point, I had no intention of ever joining the military again. I was like, I don't give a fuck if the ribbon's on my goddamn DD214. All I needed my DD214 to say is I had an honorable discharge. So I wasn't staying in Cali for an extra week. So yeah, I was actually missing quite a few awards. And my good cookie was one of them. And I could have requested like them to contact, and when I went into the army, I could have requested them to reach out to my unit, and I could have gotten my hands on the paperwork for it, but I wasn't that worried about it. So that's actually one award that I'm missing on my uniform. Excuse me. Yo, look how far away the military base is, chat. This is crazy. I want to see what the condition is. So let's swap out these boots, chat. Get these full condition boots here. The actual name is the Good Conduct medal. Pretty much means you served in the Marines. It's the Marine Corps thing. I think the Navy has it too. But pretty much it means you served and you didn't get an NJP. Or get in trouble, pretty much. That's all it is. And you get it for every 3 years of service without any disciplinary actions. You get you get a star and shit on it. Ooh, that's a good backpack. The hell? That was sketchy. It means you didn't get caught. I mean, of course, that's exactly what it means, dude. I definitely performed a lot of actions that would have caught me in NJP in the military. Most people have. Actually, I had two. I was supposed to get an NJP, now that I think about it. And, they never did it. They said they were going to do it when we got back from country. They never did. For two reasons. I ended up getting into a really, really bad fight, with a friend of mine, actually. He, you know, a lot of Marines, we all had anger issues and egos and things like that. And I was sitting out the smoke pit one day, and one of my buddies came and thought it was funny to take a can of air duster, which obviously we have lots of those things. He thought it was funny to come and take a can of air duster and turn it upside down and spray my arm with it. And I don't know if you guys know, but when it does that, it shoots out this like really cold shit. And I don't know why, but he sprayed my arm with that and it burned so fucking bad, shit. I mean, my arm was on fire and I just blacked out. I was super pissed and I grabbed my Kevlar and I started beating the fuck out of him with my Kevlar. And I fucked him up real good. And yeah, I was supposed to catch an NJP for that because he was an NCO. And but they never went through with it. And then another, I was on a mountainside in Afghanistan, and we ended up taking fire, and a bunch of us like tried to go and seek cover behind some rocks, and I had slipped and I slid, and my rifle had smashed up against a fucking rock, and my ACOG on the inside of it, like when I looked through it, it got clouded up. So my ACOG was shot. So I went back, you know, I told them what happened. They're like, oh, what the fuck, you know, like you gotta take care of your equipment, blah, 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 like yelled at me for it. And then chat, not even a week later, we were staging for a mission, and I put my Kevlar down on there's like a 7-ton, the big truck. So I had put my Kevlar down on the ground, and I leaned my rifle up against the tire because the vehicles weren't moving. We were literally throwing our packs and shit in the vehicle, and I had leaned mine wasn't the only one. Mine was the only rifle though, and everybody else had their stuff on the sides. And there was other rifles. Mine just happened to get ran over. But the truck driver somebody told him that he had to move the truck forward a couple feet. And we were standing and we were throwing packs up, and all of a sudden they were like, stand clear. And we're like, what the fuck's going on? And all of a sudden the truck starts moving, and I'm like, oh shit. And all you hear is a big ass, like this big, like hollow explosion sound. And I was like, we were like, what the fuck was that? This motherfucker ran over my Kevlar. My Kevlar like popped and ran over my rifle. So yeah, they were pissed about that. Really pissed about that. And I was supposed to catch a NJP for that, but they never did. So I just had to run to the armory and get a new rifle. But the thing was, there was other rifles leaned up against the tires. Mine just happened to roll in front of the tire and get ran over, where everybody else's shit kind of fell off to the side. But yeah, he ran over my goddamn Kevlar and ran over my rifle. Broke another ACOG. Oh, knife got stuck in the damn zombie. So far the path up here has not been too bad, guys. I don't know why my dude is... Oh, we're tired as shit, man. Fuck. So my aim is all right. Yeah, getting our hands on this military backpack was clutch. Shit holds 27. I think I'm wearing EOD armor. Looks almost like an EOD bomb suit. Oh, that extendo mag doesn't fit in this gun. That's some crazy ass armor right there. So I'm actually gonna, yeah, it's EOD armor. Why was this EOD? Oh, it's like, it was a girl. I'm like, why is this EOD tech wearing a fucking animal print bra and animal print panties? Because it was a female. But yeah, there's that EOD armor. I'll leave it there for now. Yeah, so this 45 ACP double stack extendo doesn't fit in the gun we have, unfortunately. So a lot of these clothes and shit I might want to keep later on, so we're just going to grab it off their bodies and drop it on the ground. Yeah, you can modify weapons. You can put attachments and shit like that on them. I would grab another backpack, but we're on quite an offensive right now, so I want to make sure I have both my hands clear. That's why I dropped the bags on the ground. We can grab them on our way back. It's a nice looking backpack on that zombie. .38 capacity, this Alice pack. That's nice. All right, so we just got another new backpack. Carrying capacity is really, really nice now. 38, that's crazy. So you hit those pretty good shots if you get them close. We're almost to the base. What, bullet casings? Yeah, we used to carry a lot of weight, Matthias. I mean, you gotta think my body armor alone was probably, like, just the armor was probably close to like 40, 45 pounds. Each of the plates are pretty heavy. And then you got your you got your front and back plate. Then you got your side plates, the vest itself with all the Kevlar lining and stuff like that. It's the vest and shit's quite heavy. What the fuck is that? Then you got to think, like, one thing people don't consider is how heavy bullets are. Bullets are very, very heavy. So if you're rocking a full combat load, you're talking 270 rounds, 6 to 7 mags on your front, and that adds a couple, like 10 pounds. Wicked, wicked heavy. If you're rocking any grenades, grenade pouches, your IFAK with all your medical equipment in it, Camelback plus canteens for water. And that's only if you're carrying one weapon type too. So then you got to imagine if you have any other mags for like sidearms, or if you're running a DMR rifle, you'll have extra mags for that too. Your radio, depending on if you're like if you have like a squad or a team radio, you got to carry that. It's not very big. It's just like a giant walkie-talkie, but you got to carry that. Then on top of that, you got to carry your food for however many days. If you're going like a 72, let's say you're going on a 72-hour op, you know, your field strip and MREs, and you got to bring extra ammo a lot of the times. So you bring in usually 2 to 3 combat loads worth of ammo. If you're unmounted, if you're mounted, you don't have to bring any extra ammo. They'll just throw it in the truck. But if you're unmounted, yeah, you're carrying extra ammo, extra grenades, smoke. It's so much shit to carry, guys. Yeah, it's very, very, very heavy. Let's say the average person's probably carrying, I don't know, 100, 120 pounds worth of gear on your body. Like if you take your pack and everything, you're probably like sitting at 120 extra pounds on your body. If not more. Because then if you're a mortarman, dude, those poor mortarmen, they're humping the tubes, they're humping their ammo, they're humping the base plates. Yeah, that shit's fucking miserable. If you're a machine gunner, you know, you're rocking, like you'll have your A gunner who's rocking, you know, the barrels, and he'll carry probably some of the ammo. And usually we'll split up the ammo throughout a couple of the fire teams too, so our gunners aren't just overloaded with ammo and shit. Man, you carry all that stuff, guys. All that stuff. It's fucking heavy. That's why I used to love when we would do mounted stuff, because you're just like, yes. Everybody's like, oh, I want to go on foot patrols. And I'm like, bro, you're a fucking boot, dude. The only people that want to go on foot patrols are people who have never done real foot patrols. Because that shit is miserable, dude. Like, who the hell wouldn't want to carry or wouldn't want a truck? They got armor. You know what I mean? You ain't got to fucking walk. But, you know, it's more authentic if you're on a foot patrol, dude. You're a fucking boot. Yeah, fucking man, a Bradley, dude. Oh man, that'd be crazy. Marine Corps didn't have Bradleys, so We had the army that was in Fallujah though in our AO. They had a couple of Bradleys. Those things were fucking badass as shit, dude. You know, the line guys, regular ground infantry, you always make fun of the mechanized dudes because you know, like, oh, you're not even real infantry, bro. You just fucking sit in a truck all day. But it's like, it's just out of jealousy. Because, you know, I wish I could sit in a fucking truck all day. Got your fucking Cav scouts, your deltas who think they're fucking God's gift to the earth. And all they do is sit in fucking trucks all day, dude. Yeah, I know there's probably some deltas, there's probably some Cav scouts in the chat. Fucking boots. Sitting in your damn trucks all day. We could probably crash out here for the night. My flashlight out. Absolutely starving. We do got a little bit of chocolate here. We'll eat. Rotten, of course. Okay, yeah, we got a little barracks room here we could sleep in for the night. This one has a door too, so this will be our best bet for the night. So we're gonna sleep in here. So make sure the building's clear. Okay, we are really, really tired. We're doing all right though, guys. We're making it through. Let's check my magazines. So the gun is good. This magazine is empty, so we'll go ahead and reload this. Let's get some fucking sleep. Okay, nice. We get to start about 5 in the morning. Radio man and got an NJP for a radio he lost out in the back of Muhammad. Yeah, your SI, Pat, like losing SI is a big deal in the military. Any serialized equipment, NVGs. I've seen so many guys catch an NJP because they lost, like on a patrol or in the field, like just training. Guys will lose their fucking night vision goggles, and yeah, that's a big issue. So yeah, you'll see guys catching It's never rifles. You never really see anybody losing their weapons, but it's always something like night vision. And it's like radios, those type of SI. You'll see guys catch NJPs for, or Article 15s for Army guys. Almost got my ass twice, dude. I don't know what are the best like loot spots in this place, you know what I mean? I'm just kind of randomly freaking strolling around here. I'll check this building over here, I guess. Good group over there. We're trying to... This is one of the buildings I died. One of the kind of the buildings I died in. Doesn't seem too bad though. Like there's not a huge group. Hiking bags only 22 capacity. Seems like a barracks. Yeah, definitely like a barracks. I don't know if we'll find any gear in these lockers. No, I highly doubt it. Probably gonna have to try to find like an armory or something. Never know though. I'll check just to check. Some footlockers in here. I don't even know what the hell this shit is, dude. Lots of military gear though. Like clothing wise. Filthy, I'm sorry you're going through that, brother. I really hope she gets better for you, man. That's fucking rough, dude. Found an MRE. Heavy winter jacket. We can grab that. Billy, how you doing? Okay, so we obviously know there's a zombie behind this door. Tricked out EOD zombie. Man, this thing was geared as shit. Has tape. And you can't do it, Jelly. There you go, baby. What are you gonna do with these?
Pizza.
You're gonna draw pizza? These look cool. Yeah.
It's red, yellow, and I'm
That's
guessing-
pink.
No. This is red.
That looks pink.
It looks red.
It looks pink to me.
It looks red.
Chat. Tell me this shit ain't pink. It's just a darker shade of pink. That's pink, Jelly.
No, it's red.
It's pink, baby.
I'm pretending it's red.
Oh, you gonna pretend it's red?
And
Alright,
this
let
is
you-
yellow, but I'm gonna pretend this is red.
You're gonna pretend that's orange? That's tan. You can make orange with red and yellow if you mix them. Yeah, it's magic. I love you, baby. We just got the key ring, which I think that might. Oh no, his key ring is just his key ring. Got a key on it? There is not. Got Chow Hall here. The Chow Hall's closed, dude. These devil dogs over here trying to eat, guys. Chow Hall is closed, bro. Let's see if we can get some. Just like the military, dude, is hella empty out the Chow Hall in the middle of apocalypse, bro. And left nothing for us. We found some marinara. Yeah, that's how we know this wasn't an Air Force fucking Chow Hall, because this place should have all the good stuff. The Air Force dude's got the best defects in the planet. You know what? I don't even think this is this Chow Hall doesn't look no different in the apocalypse than it does like in a regular Marine Corps Chow Hall. Like it seemed about the same amount of food. I keep saying Marines because a lot of the guys here are wearing Marpat, even though it's Fort Redstone. Yeah, look at this. Seems about right. About your usual level of food. If you find crayons, really, dude? The last thing we need to do is find fucking box of crayons in there. Shall never drop that shit. Billy, I'm sorry to hear that. It's fucking rough. People out here going through it, man. I hope you guys are doing as well as you can. Yeah, me and Crystal went through that a while back, but yeah, we had our own issues with the same situation. It was fucking terrible. Oh shit! Just be patient. I was coming, bro. See, stealth in Zomboid gets decent, like, when you, like, level up. Yeah, see, we're able to make it around and get a bunch of quick stealth kills in. Yeah, I actually, we had a really, really bad scare. Back when we were in the military, my kids used to get babysat by a really close friend of ours. And one day I was on my way to pick the kids up from her house, and she was babysitting other people's kids too. And I went and all of a sudden I pull up and there's an ambulance out front of the house. And the one thing about their house is they had these really, really fucking steep stairs, and they used to scare the hell out of me. Because at the bottom of the stairs, like there was like 12 stairs, they're super steep. And my kids my son at the time was really, really small. And I was always worried he was gonna like fall down the fucking stairs. So I like pull up and there's an ambulance in front of the house, fucking lights are on, and I'm like, oh my God, like instantly my heart sank, chat. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope is my son okay? So I get out the truck, or I get out the car, I start running up to the house, and as I'm running up, an EMT is running out with a baby, like baby in his hands, and the baby's like fucking blue. And I'm like, what? Like I literally did not know what to think. Like at first I was just like, it's not my son. Like I didn't even think about the baby. I was like, it's not my son. So I went and, you know, my son was fine. The girl Ruth at the time, she lost her mind. She was crying, you know what I mean? She doesn't know what to do because this baby that she's watching literally just stopped breathing. And she like put it to sleep in the little swing thing, and it just stopped breathing. And come to find out, the baby passed away. And like I was sitting there watching, and they were trying to resuscitate this baby for like 15 minutes, guys. It was fucking heartbreaking. It was one of the saddest things I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen some pretty crazy shit. And they're like trying to resuscitate this baby. Baby was like 3 months old, and they're fucking doing everything in their power. And the baby passed away. And come to find out, it was SIDS, just literally sudden infant death syndrome. Like up until like 6 months old, even after, babies can just die, and just for no reason, they just die. And you hear about it, but I never thought about it, never really experienced it in real life. And then when I seen it firsthand, it was so fucking scary. So Crystal we had our son, and chat, when I tell you, for like the first 6 months of my second two kids, I didn't sleep. Like every fucking 2 minutes I'd be rolling over and checking them. It's like scarred me like for life. Like it's so scary. We were buying like monitoring devices. Like even though our kids were fine, we're buying them because it was so crazy to think that your kid, it could just die like that. I didn't understand it. But yeah, that shit was really, really, really messed up. But yeah, and you know, the mother never blamed her for it, you know what I mean? Because obviously it was nothing she did or didn't do, but I know she had a really hard time with it. She felt responsible. I lost my knife. That's the only thing about knife killing zombies is they can get stuck in the zombies. Yes, and it's like SIDS is shit, something that you hear about in like movies and shit, bro. It's not something that or you read about online. You know, it's not something that you see like that. Like, and to see that shit firsthand, I was like, it was crazy. But my second son, when he was born, probably one of another like scariest moments of my life. He wasn't breathing when he was born, and you know, sometimes it takes him a second, you know, for the babies to kind of like get going. But he was kind of like purple, and you know, the doctor's sitting there rubbing on him and patting his back and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing. And then I kind of seen the doctor like kind of flipped him over and like went into like serious mode. And I could tell on her face that she was kind of a little worried. So then I got super worried and I just instantly started crying. Crystal started crying. She's like, is he okay? Is he okay? And she's like, oh, he's fine, you know? And she's like literally cutting Crystal's gown, like trying to get him skin to skin and like rubbing him, and eventually he started fucking crying. But oh my god, chat, I was ready to burn the fucking building down. Yeah, kids scare me, man. They're so fragile, dude. It's just all right, so I was thinking maybe we could hit this area down here, these containers. I don't know where's a good spot to loot in this base. Thinking for right now, we'll throw this rifle in our pack just to spare me the weight. Well, look at all these metal bars here. Sir, I'm glad I could be here for you, seriously. Nah, Billy, it's really scary. You know what I mean? And I know there's probably people in chat or watching this video, you know, that have had either kids of their own or kids close to them that have, you know, passed away. And that shit is some of the, especially when they're so young. That shit's so heart wrenching. It's fucking terrible. I had the EOD guy that I served with, and he was one of the strongest motherfuckers I ever knew. And when he told me, like, and you would never know it by meeting him and talking, because he never really talked about it. But one day we were kind of just shooting the shit, and I forgot how we even brought it up, but he was like, yeah, you know, oh, we were talking because he said him and his wife split, and I was like, what happened, dude? You know, I'm sorry to hear that. And he was like, you know, my son died. His son was, I believe, 3 years old, and he was like, my son died, and you know, she kind of blamed me for it, and that was that. And what ended up happening was that he was driving home one night, and he got T-boned by a drunk driver, and killed his kid on impact. So he got out the car, you know, was sitting there trying to resuscitate his kid, and the drunk guy's walking up, and he's like, I'm so sorry, I don't, like, fucking, and I'm like, dude, like, how did you not kill him? Because, like, if that was me, chat, I would have pulled my gun out and I would have shot him right in his face. Like, I would not even thought about it. I would literally just killed him on the spot. And I'm like, dude, how did you not kill him? Like, that is crazy. And he's just like, I was so consumed with what was happening with my son. He was like, the guy didn't exist. And it just blew my mind. But yeah, his fucking drunk driver T-boned him and killed his fucking son at 3 years old. And I could never imagine, like, sitting there, like, holding my dead 3-year-old. Like, that's fucking pain, dude. That's pain. And like, when you met him, like, you would never think, like, he was such a, like, upbeat, happy dude. Got deployed 7 times, chat. 7 fucking times. 4 times as an EOD tech. I was like, holy fuck, man. Like, you're a goddamn warrior, bro. Like, yeah, there's some people out there, man. And like I said, I'm pretty sure there's people here in chat who really, you know, life is thrown through the fucking ringer. So far, guys, this military base has not been that bad. Like, seriously. These are magazine pouches, aren't they? Keep seeing these cases. I think they're magazine pouches. So far the loot has not been that crazy, chat. Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, we're gonna be swimming in the goodies. I mean, it's not been god awful, but it could be better. That 38 Ruger is quite nice. Getting half decent with that knife kill. EOD helmet. Box of MREs, dude. There it is, chat. That's the good stuff right there. That'll hold us over for a good while. Tal, what's up, brother? How you doing today, man? I appreciate the 5 gifted memberships. Everybody receives one of those. Welcome to the fam. Again, Tal, it's good to see you, brother. Oh, they did a good ammo, right? I mean, it's a whole case, so there's got to be at least one good one, right? There's always one chili mac in each case, so we should be in good shape. All right, so we got a few more locations that I want to hit in this area. Let me check the map here. A few more spots I want to hit. As you can see, we've only come in. We hit this area here and this area here, but there's all these buildings here. There's buildings over here. I don't know where the armory is. I'm pretty sure there's probably a full-fledged armory. Not exactly sure where that is. These buildings here are the ones I died in, though, for sure. So definitely want to watch that. But I wouldn't mind getting my hands on just some more ammo, maybe. But honestly, the gear that we've gotten so far has made me feel quite powerful. We're in a good spot, like gear-wise. But we're gonna end this here, guys. We're gonna end this here. I'm gonna go eat some food, and then we'll be back with one more stream. Again, I do appreciate you all for coming and hanging out. It means the world to me. Hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. I don't know exactly what we're gonna play. I was contemplating doing one more stream of Mass Effect Andromeda, because it's still borderline. You know what I mean? It's still hanging in there, borderline. And we got that new game, A Quiet Place, that we're gonna be starting in 2 days. So I wasn't trying to start anything new yet, just because we had that coming, and we'll be playing that probably daily, as long as it's cool. As long as it's cool. So I might do a episode of Mass Effect. If not, we might do something else. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check, guys. Look over the list, and we'll come up with something. But again, I do appreciate you all for hanging out. If I don't see you guys later on tonight, you have a great rest of your night. And again, love you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.